The Heartland Fertility Clinic here in Manitoba estimates about 1 in 6 trying to have a baby face fertility challenges. This week is Canadian Fertility Awareness Week. Joining us now to tell us more about her own personal fertility journey is Juliana Avella. Good morning, Juliana.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you have 4 children.
Yes.
2 teenagers and 2 toddlers.
Yes.
There's a real gap between the children here.
Yes, it is.
But you did have a fertility journey where you struggled to conceive after the first 2, right?
Yes, I think it was especially on the more mature age. I thought that would be like a natural path, but it was not. I was 38 when I tried to conceive my 3rd boy, and I did have an early loss, and I realized that my body was not completely prepared to conceive. And that's when at the same time I started working with women struggling to conceive on my practice. I've been in the industry of health and wellness for over 14 years now, like with a background of children, pregnancy, postpartum, and then I started working closely with these women that were facing struggles at the same time that I did mine. So I said, there is something missing there that I better be prepared to support those women, and that I started on this journey of supporting this community struggling to conceive.
So women should always speak with their doctors and get some guidance that way, but you're helping to fill the gaps after that, right?
Exactly. This is the point. So when I started seeing that like there was missing pieces on the basics of body awareness, fertility awareness, and about also the external factors, because this journey can be challenging, and sometimes women feel lost of, I'm trying everything and nothing seems to be working. So there are many things that if you know that you can change regarding to poor nutrition, poor sleep, managing stress, toxins for hormone imbalance. So I developed the Believe method that is 7 pillars of learning about your fertility journey, considering gut and liver health that sometimes is overlooked for traditional treatments that can be changed together. I do feel that it's like an approach that works together with doctors, or either if you're trying naturally or assisted. It's very much of empower this woman to know about their bodies and know about their environment and see things that they can change, managing the tension, managing stress, and also healing trauma that can be a blockage and holding them back on conceiving a baby.
And stress is probably the #1 enemy for people trying to conceive a child.
Yes.
Why is that?
If you are overwhelmed, and then you, or maybe dealing with traumas of miscarriages and other things that can come with your journey, you can stop ovulating. So sometimes you are going through like the traditional approach of like giving your body hormones or testing, understanding, and then there is this unexplained infertility. But sometimes is the back of the scenes, what is going on with you as a woman, as a child, as in your environment that you live. How is your home doing? How is your sleep doing? How is your gut? How is your liver? So if you understand those points, you can definitely change that scenario. And that is what Lyly Wellness is about, and the Believe method that I brought to Winnipeg.
So on this Fertility Awareness Week, what do you want people to think about?
I want them to think about that is first her. So it's important for the woman especially to put herself first and give them moment to breathe and say, okay, if something is wrong, I better breathe and understand what's going on behind the scenes, and not hoping that a magical pill or a treatment will solve all the problems. Because we're not talking only about getting a pregnancy test, but thriving into pregnancy and having a healthier child. So that's what it's about.
Well, thank you for sharing this with us. And if, of course, you want more information, we do have a link on our website. Thanks, Juliana.
Yeah, thank you so much. And for the CTV viewers, if they mention that they saw me here, I have a special gift for them. Just go for our like Instagram. Talk to Lyly.
Perfect. And of course, we have a link on our website.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel.